Today guys, we're going to review this beautiful Infiniti Q50S Signature Edition. It's a 2019 model year. So we'll start off by starting it up. Guys, these beautiful LED lights which help light up the road. It is the 3-liter turbo model. No, it is not the one that makes 400 horsepower. It's all-wheel drive, and it's perfect for the winters here we have. So I'll start off by going inside the car. We can take a look. So it does have touch sensors. So you simply tap with your thumb to lock, and then when you want to open it, you just put your hand behind and there you go. Ours is finished in this beautiful black leather interior. It has many adjustments. Front and back, reclining, and as well as the lumbar. And my personal favorite, for your legs. So right now it wants us to turn it on, so we do that by pressing the button. You can see the bright LED lights. So this one has two screens, one for navigation and one for all your performance items, not navigation, compass, all that stuff. Music as well, your audio. But we'll go into the performance apps because that's what this car is about. So you have your G counter, fuel consumption, fuel flow. So you can see it raise. When I press the gas, fuel economy. And you have your G's and your steering. So when I turn the steering wheel, you can see it corresponds with that. There's your compass with the degrees you're heading in. It has various modes, drive modes. So as you go up and down on the switch, you'll see you can have an eco mode, snow mode, which is what I was in, standard, sport mode, and personal. So interesting. And then for the navigation, you can use the screen as well if you wish, touch screen. Or you can use this, toggle switches. Zoom in and out. Pretty standard stuff from an Infiniti, what you would normally expect. Yeah, I guess I'll go sit in the back now. And then we can go through the menus on here. So I'll try and get that to focus better. You control it through here. Basically it's your cruise control, all that. It does have the radar cruise control, which is simply activated by here, and then you set your distance. Volume, voice controls, phone, and then that's for your menus. Go through the menus here though. This car does have the front collision assist. Overall, quite a nice package from Infiniti for those not looking to spend too much. So that's the front. Now we'll go sit in the back. As you can see, we have the same consistency along the rear door panels. Center rear fold out, holds on your cup holders. Quite enough room. It's not too full. Quite enough room. Quite enough room. Not too bad here. I can't imagine it being a bit tighter if you had someone taller sitting in the front, but overall comfortable. These seats are really good. Standard size sunroof. Nothing too crazy. We can move along to the back. I'll keep beeping at you to remind you that you're leaving the car on. So it's a bit frozen today. You can see quite the standard size trunk space. Just got all this exhaust flowing in. Nothing too crazy. Starting with a base price of $47,000, almost $48,000. The signature Infiniti Q50 is quite a real alternative these days for more affordable luxury. The exterior on this unit is finished in liquid platinum, as well as the interior is finished in graphite leatherette with the bright aluminum trim option. Wheelbase comes in at 112.2 inches, making it average for its class of vehicle that it would compete with, which offers decent amount of legroom, but if you're more than 6 feet, it's going to start getting annoying for sure. Like if you're around 5'10", 5'8", I think you're good. Trunk space is quite average too at around 13.2 cubic feet. And to wrap it all off, we have it finished in those beautiful 19-inch rims. Now moving on to the engine. The engine in this car is very special. It debuted in the Q50 itself, back when it was first released. It's known as the VR30DDTT. It's an all-aluminum motor, aluminum block and heads. Of course, it only takes premium fuel. It's a dual overhead cam design, 3-liter displacement, twin turbo. Makes around 300 horsepower, quite up there at 6,400 RPM. But what's interesting is the torque. The torque it makes is 295 foot-pounds in this application, Signature Q50. But peak torque starts at 1500 RPM, and you can actually feel it all the way up to around 5000 RPM. I think that's pretty good, especially in a turbo car where you might feel the lag. This one will just kind of make you feel like the power is always there. And it does come with the 7-speed auto. Fuel economy is okay. It comes in at around 8.7 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway and 13 liters per 100 kilometers in the city. Overall, not a bad package. Of course, this isn't the one that makes. There's also a version of the VR30DDTT that makes 400 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. But that only comes in nicer models, and they cost around $56,000. So overall, it's how far do you want to go with the power? Me personally, 300 horsepower is enough for daily driving, but I guess you can always have more. And it is all-wheel drive, so it can take it. And overall, a very nice system.